Hello, hello! Perfidious Beat here, back to make sure all the most exciting stuff happens off camera in Stellaris. So, yeah, if we take a look at the galaxy map here, you can see we're back in the post-combat doldrums. We vassalized our most recent species of space roaches over here in the Commonwealth of Iraq, so this episode's going to be another expansion and building episode, which I know is super exciting, but hey, because I am a dedicated and enthusiastic hobbyist who strives to produce top quality content on a daily basis, I'm just gonna admit that I forgot to pause Stellaris when I swapped windows to start the audio processing on last episode, and as a result, the only possible action that might have been captured this episode actually happened off camera. Because we split our combat fleet into two smaller fleets and sent them out here to deal with what were, I thought, just some random encounters. We had some space amoebas over here which got destroyed, but we ran into something a little buffer over here. There was like a giant pirate battleship over here. It was like really low technology, so it didn't have a whole lot of oomph, but it had like a 10,000 force. Our fleet took it down, but we took some, I don't want to say catastrophic, but you know, we took some pretty significant losses in the exchange. And I'm sorry you missed it. I mean, it's nothing earth-shattering. It's not gonna like break the Empire or anything, but not a distraction. And the First Strike Force, I believe, are all headed back now to get some repairs. And we are gonna have some research. My God, I tell you what, my neighbor, I don't know what to do about this guy. Every day when it doesn't matter what day I record or what time I record, this guy finds a way to ruin it. If you hear a weird buzzing sound in the background, I apologize. Apparently, my neighbor is trimming his hedges. So, there you go. Sorry about that. I hate that guy. Doesn't he know I'm king of the space roaches over here? I'm king of the space roaches, man. You don't mess with the king of the space roaches. I am the space roach king. It's a lot like kind of a Jim Morrison thing, except with fewer pairs of leather pants, way less sex appeal, and absolutely no dying in a bathtub of massive and monstrous heroin overdose that the press will label as heart failure. Space amoebas. So what do we got going here? Really, not a lot. There's really, I mean, this is going to be like the dullest episode of all time. One thing I do want to do, I think I hired a new scientist to replace some of the ones we had that died. And I would like to, admittedly, our previous battle with the Commonwealth of Iraq didn't go necessarily as perfectly as we might have liked. Some of our scientists were unwitting collateral damage. I think what we'll do, let's go ahead and build a science ship here just to replace it. I did already hire a new scientist, also did that off camera, because again, consummate, dedicated hobbyist right here. Always working to make sure I bring you the best possible entertainment value for your time spent watching me. I mean, I do legitimately try to do that. The problem is just, you know, I'm bad at my job. What the? Whoa, what is this? We have a 6,000 strength neutral fleet over here? What the hell is it? What the hell are you? Like, you're really strong. Okay, intriguing. Well, not a distraction. Are you fully repaired? You are. Let's get you over here then. Oh, you're in the system. First Strike Force, where are you? Are you fully repaired? No, but you're getting close. I think we're going to have you fully repair, and then you're going to come over here, and whatever this neutral thing is in Dearmius over here, you know, it's threatening me. I feel compelled to explode it. Yeah, we got a bunch of our science ships that are out here doing some debris. What do we get? Oh, 30 research points. Wow, 40 research points. Woohoo! It's a banner day in the Peterian Empire. Like 4 days of research we spent a week doing. That's solid use of our time right there. He says as he completes research on plane. Okay, fine, maybe that was the key critical breakthrough. Maybe that was the impetus that put us over the top, but I don't feel like it. Sealed capacitors I'm still really interested in. AI-controlled colony ships, I have a hard time caring about those. I really don't give a shit about blue lasers, unless those loonies are going to try and blow up the ocean, in which case I care considerably more. Let's do shield capacitors, because those are a pretty respectable ship upgrade for us. Not a distraction. You are in the system. First Strike Force, are you repaired yet? No, you got to take your sweet-ass time. You want to hurry up? These construction complete things also that you're seeing in the background, it's just a bunch of stuff I queued up on our planets. Did that off camera too, just to try and save a little time. Head over here, because we're going to take this and whatever it is, we're going to blow it the hell up. I don't like just unknown hostile threats in my empire. No, thank you. I don't want any particular part of that, sir. You guys are building a couple more cruisers. All right, that'll do. We are building some new cruisers to replace the ones we had that got exploded. And speaking of which, we could probably bear to do a little more of that. Probably ought to run through our planets at some point too, just to make sure that those are as like well upgraded as possible. We need another couple hundred minerals. That's fine. We can wait. Hey, First Strike Force, you guys on the way? Take again, like sweet ass time though. Just no rush, I guess, guys.
Construction complete.
Yep, again, construction complete. You know, another thing we really need to be doing here also, here, why don't you build another clam wrecker? Another thing we really need to be doing is, we've got some idle planets that are in our empire, and I think we're just going to go ahead and start colonizing these. And then what we'll do is try and turn the planets into science and energy powerhouses. We shouldn't really have a problem. We'll colonize it and then immediately shift it over to the control of a district. All of our districts are science focused. They should be able to maintain power neutrality and whatnot. In addition, that reminds me, one other thing we got. Can't help but notice that District 13 over here, sitting on an asinine monster pile of resources, and it occurs to me, I would like some of those to belong to me now, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. This does cost us 100 influence, which is a truckload, but the important thing is, this is going to give us 12,000 energy and 762 minerals. Honestly, the minerals are, I would leave them with if I could, but we're going to take that. They still have a huge energy and mineral stockpile, so anything they might want to build, they can build. Us, however, oh yeah, thank you very much. We're sitting on a big fat load of cash right now. So, okay then, Pete, what are you going to do with that big fat load of cash? Well, I'm going to optimize some of my planets. That's what I'm going to do. We've got a bunch of stuff out here. Like this continental world, there's no reason we shouldn't be sitting on that. This continental world, really no reason we shouldn't be sitting on that. Some of our other planets as well kind of suck. And I thought what we would do is maybe start terraforming them. Like, we've got 100%. Anything that's got a poor habitability, like below 100%. See, like this shitty desert world. I mean, we've been sitting on Pizzanville forever. This place is a toilet. I think we're just going to go ahead and terraform it. And what are we going to terraform it into? We're going to terraform this into 3,600 days. That's a while, like 10 years. But I still think we're going to do it. Let's turn you into a continental world. I took an abundance of our cash. Pittsburgh is already a continental world. Chicago, its habitability is actually already almost full, so I think we'll leave that one alone. We got this dumpy desert planet we wouldn't mind colonizing. Pizza City's already a Gaia world. Continental, this tundra world is kind of a dump, but it's relatively low pop, so not a priority. Tropical, again, almost fully habitable. This ocean world probably, well, first off, it's still filled with a bunch of squishy aliens, so we don't really care about that. But this arid world that we had, and probably this alpine world, those are still relatively uninhabitable. I think we'll go ahead and get those taken care of, too. So, planetary summary, we're going to terraform you. Oh, you're actually, I'm sorry, you're already being terraformed. Continental desert. It was San Pitego was the other one. So, let's terraform you, and we're going to just make you continental as well. And what was it on? Ah, yes, this Terra, yeah. We're going to terraform you, and we're going to make you into a continental world as well. Perfect. And didn't we have, like, another, like, right up here? Yeah, Virdamon. We've been waiting on you for a long time, because aren't you, like, you're a Savannah world. You're difficult to terraform, but both of these planets are freaking huge. We're going to terraform both of these. We want you to go continental. Everybody go continental. Continental Airlines, an airline that doesn't freaking exist anymore because nobody went continental. So we're going to terraform both of those, and once that's done, now we're going to start spamming out some colony ships here. So let's have you go ahead and, you know, let's do this the smart way. Let's go for the old expansion planner and use this thing for what it was meant to be used for. So where do we have, can we sort these by habitability? We can, perfect. So where are you? Click to open surface view, good enough. Can I just like click to go to planet? Oh, well, we can't colonize anything because currently we don't have any influence because I just used it to steal a bunch of money. Well, we'll have to wait. We'll build our influence back up. It's fine. We do have a positive influence game going at the moment. Getting a lot of debris analyzed because we need these extra 45 research points. We actually got nothing from that debris. Perfect. That's exactly what we were hoping for. Are you guys both in a Demetrius system with these hostile aliens? Yes, you are. All right, well, I would like for you guys to merge up. Merge up, though. There you go. So you guys get together. Come together right now. Oh, yeah. Over me, possibly. Come together right now. Over Pete. I mean, actually, this is over Zabzik Crack, but... Governing ethics shift in the Pobal and Harmonious Republic. Oh, they've become more militaristic. Yeah, well, Pobal is Harmonian, so I think it... Probably a little too fucking late for that, honestly. These guys are on the move. Oh, nope, never mind. I thought they were moving. Might be a little too late for you on that. Oh, our science ship is finished. Good, we're going to assign you a scientist. So we've got the science ship HIMSS Ambassador. The science ship Sanchez tragically was destroyed, which leaves us with just the choice end, or the torch rather. But we still got the woo. Woo! Yana, back here, how old are you? 61? I mean, alright. You're not going to live as long as the actual woo, but you're no slouch. You're already doing science in Rostaban, so what do we want to have you do? I think it's time for the woo to go full Starship Enterprise here and come out on a 5-year mission to seek out new life and new civilizations, to perhaps boldly go where, you know, like only a couple people have gone before, and start surveying these systems for us. Get Jean Pron while you're at it, too. Oh, survey it, though. Wait, did you already have Jean Pron? Okay, cue the... Alright, woo. Why you gotta fight me on this, girl? Just all I want you to do is go... Oh, that's already surveyed, that's why. Okay, alright, woo. I have admittedly committed a bit of a faux pas there. I have upbraided you for refusing to do what you're told when actually I was telling you to do an objectively stupid thing. And you were right to refuse me, and I apologize. Not for being stupid, because that's not really my fault. It's just sort of the way I'm built. That should keep you busy for a good goddamn long time. Okay, Ambassador, we're going to bring you down here because we got a couple. I want you to do this. And when you're done with that, why don't you come over here and research this. And that should keep you likewise busy for a good goddamn long time. One of our construction ships I wouldn't mind bringing out here to... We should probably survey this. And once you're done with that, I want you to come survey this system. How's that? One of our construction ships I wouldn't mind bringing out here to build a wormhole generator. And in fact, I think we'll just grab the BYH. Oh, this isn't even one of our... You know what? Disband you. Pete, why are you disbanding colony ships? If you're planning on expanding territory... Or was that a... Did I just disband a colony ship or was that a construction ship? Pretty sure I just disbanded a colony ship. No, I didn't build a colony ship. Never mind. That was a construction ship. It wasn't one of ours because it didn't start with HIMS. It was not one of His Imperial Majesty's spaceships. Now I'm terrified that I accidentally deconstructed a colony ship and I... Oh! There's, primitives that live here. Wow, we're gonna come out here and build a wormhole station. So, primitives live out there. We don't even need a colony ship for this. We're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Via murder. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. All right. Not a distraction. Have you guys merged yet? Go to these guys, though. Go to those guys. There we go. Now you guys are in one monstrously powerful fleet, and I would like for you to come over here and attack this. I don't know who this is, but I don't like it, and I don't want him here, so get out of my space. This is my territory. I don't want you in it. Scram. Beat it. Adios. Get the hell out of here. Run, even. Oh, some of our stations are firing on this, too, so we've got a little extra backup firepower. Yeah, these guys are getting riggedy wrecked. Although we are, it looks like, taking some losses. Yeah, we've lost a couple ships here. If they're destroying some of my corvettes, I don't really have a problem with that. I kind of want to weed those out anyway. Their evasion is nice, which makes them sort of hard targets. But... I'd kind of like to replace them with something I think a little more powerful. I still like the Destroyer, the Clam Crusher class. Destroyers I feel like are still pretty good for us. They're a nice combination of offense but also defense.
Evading hostile fleet.
Who's evading a hostile fleet? No, who's evading a hostile fleet? What a hostile fleet is here? Upsilon Menace. Who the hell are you guys? How the hell did you get here? Well... Alright, I mean, fortunately, or rather unfortunately for you, I do have a mostly repaired, devastating, powerful fleet in the system, so I'm gonna come kill you. Why are you guys in Peterian space? How did you get here? Who told you you could be here? Excuse me, sir? You gotta be shitting me. What is this? What are you?
Situation log updated.
What did we destroy there? Let's take a look at our combat stats. We lost 11 out of our 19 corvettes. We lost 2 raiders. I don't even know what those are or where we got them. And we took out a nomadic armada. And I guess they were just like, I murdered some people who were just wandering through town. They're just like, hey, what's up? I'm a traveler. I'm on my way. I'm like, not in my town, pal. It's like North Korean hospitality right there is effectively what I've given them. And having said that out loud, I realized that's exactly what I did. And it makes me feel not so good about myself. They were wandering around and I immediately accused them of spying and killed them. Zalabak Oxidolf, the acidophilus milk spaceport, destroyed a nomadic armada's corvette. Apparently this nomadic armada is now going to be hostile to us because we blew it up. Okay, you know, admittedly, I kind of deserve that, actually. I'm not going to lie. That's, yeah, it's a little bit my bad. Sorry. This is what happens when you start shit. Let North Korea stand up and take notice. You start ambushing just hapless passersby and travelers. It's gonna piss them off, man. It's gonna, their civilization is gonna be like very cross with you at the end of it. You gotta be a little careful there. All right, so Earth. Why are you going to Earth, Pete? Well, I'm just gonna actually go park this. I want to go park this fleet and idle it. So we're gonna take you. Run off over there. You guys can go be idle because I don't want to pay maintenance on you for no reason. Repairs are completed. Oh, where was that hostile fleet we were evading? Was it literally that one tiny little ship that jumped into our space? That was the hostile fleet that we were dedicated to evading? Like, that was it? We ran away from that. We did indeed run away from that, and apparently it was so pathetic, we were just like, oh, well, I'm going to stop worrying about it, and just went right back to surveying. Okay. Good for you. Good initiative. I like it when my employees just, like, I don't have to be told to do their job. Love it. So what's up on the menu then? Again, this is going to be so dull. It's just a consolidation and expansion phase. I wish I had something more exciting to show you. We're going to let this run and let's do some surface upgrades. This planet is a toilet and possibly is unupgradable, but I would like to see about getting some more energy out of this dump. I mean, these places, I don't know what tiles are in them. I think these might actually be empty tiles. I don't really want to start developing empty tiles. I mean, we might as well build a mine here, I guess. We should, you know what we should do? We have just a straight out empty tile that has nothing in it, no resources? We kind of don't. All right, well, we're growing a population here, so let's build you a mine. Build a mining network. That'll do for now. I want to have something being built on every planet. At least one thing. Okay, so you need... Does this planet... We got a lot of energy here. It has an energy grid already. Fantastic. So what we're going to do then for you is we're going to build you a basic power plant. Yeah, it's going to suppress the mineral. I don't really care. Do you also have room to grow a population? You do and are growing one currently. That's excellent. What about science? Kind of want to make science our new focus. So you know what? Let's also clear this tile. We'll pay to get that underway. That's got Los Peterless taken care of. You guys, I want to make sure everybody's working on something. At some point, we're going to upgrade you. We're going to upgrade you. We're going to upgrade you. Do we want to upgrade the food processing? You know, at this point, we have enough minerals, and when we stop devouring the eruptions, we are going to need some more food. Also, why am I paused? Analyzing debris in Paya. We got, you know, some stuff. Okay, good. 10% progress towards regenerative whole tissue. That's the only way, by the way, we're ever going to finish that. Wormhole station is complete. Pathophon, okay. Why are you unhappy? How come you're angry? It's your faction. Yeah, you're a member of the stupid faction. Well, members of the stupid faction become slaves. That's what happens. So the lesson here is don't be a member of the stupid faction, be a member of the smart faction. We still need more biolabs. All right, let's get you started. We're definitely going to upgrade anything energy-based. A little more food, I mean, it's not going to hurt. How about Pizza City? What do you guys got going? We'll upgrade whatever that is. Anything that's got an energy icon that has the upgrade symbol, yeah, it's getting upgraded. You are working a tile that is honestly suboptimal. I don't really care about minerals right now. Let's move you down here, and instead we'll build you a basic science lab. Anybody else working on a tile that sucks? I could give you a mine, but alright, fine. I'll build you a mine. We have a truckload of minerals. Let's just get it taken care of. Build a mining network. That's fine. And you know what? This population, by the time we finish all this other construction, will be completed. So let's build him a basic science lab as well. And after that, let's clear a tile blocker. So Pizza City's on the up and up. This planet's getting terraformed. We've got colonists working bum tiles. Not really. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. To still need a biolab, probably. Not really worried about upgrading the mine. I do want to upgrade the energy grid. Do you have an empty tile? You do have an empty tile to expand to. You're also expanding here currently. But we could go here and get some more energy, so let's clear that. This is gripping gameplay, Pete. I'm telling you, as I watch you micromanage the shit out of your citizens, I am literally on the edge of my seat. Because, you know, I'm going to get up and, like, go get a cup of coffee because this is the most dull shit of all time. And maybe when I come back, something will actually be happening. You know, that's a good theory. Give it a shot, but I'm going to say, probably don't hold your breath. Clear a tile blocker? I think, yeah. Let's bump you. We just want to try and keep everybody busy. Now, some of our planets we're actually not going to be able to keep busy because there won't be anything they can actually do. Like this place, we could build a mine and suppress this food. Probably we should, because this tile really is producing a suboptimal number of resources. Let's suppress them. We're going to build a hydroponic. Oh, no, we're actually not going to build shit because we're out of cash. All right, well, we didn't make it all the way to the top of the list. We left off on Pizzanville, which is where we'll pick up at the start of the next month, because I don't want to keep it up. Not a distraction. It's going to okay, not a distraction is in orbit. You're in orbit. We should probably just merge you two. We also want to keep an eye on our fleet strength. We have more vassals now, and one of the things that affects our vassals' opinion of us and their likelihood of rebelling is our relative fleet strength. And the torch is doing nothing. You have completely researched. Do we have any other, like, timed projects available in a situation log? Oh, we got a bunch of debris. I mean, all right, go to that. Research. No, grab the torch. Might as well research that. Do we have anything else that's good? Some stuff in Villith, where I don't even know where this is. What the hell is this? Well, don't really care. When you're done, come over here and research this, then research this, and research that. This guy's gonna be like our gopher, just our errand boy. And in Demetrius, I mean, all right, Rostabani errand boy, go do this, and bring me back one of those kicking ass hats too, like one of the Cat in the Hat hats that you guys wear. Those things are badass. And if you could bring me a Thing 1 or a Thing 2 to go with that hat, you know, I wouldn't say no. So what do we want to continue to do about expansion? Colony ships, of course, yes. But we do now have enough, all right, we have enough influence to launch one. So let's go back to the colony plan and figure out where's our best target. We got a 95% 14 pop habitability world. Congratulations, you're our champion. Where do we want to take a person from? Pittsburgh, maybe? Costs 300. What is this? Oh, no, I don't want to. I would rather just build it. Oh, can I not build a colony ship? Huh. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Harvest more Vespine gas. There, okay, like 2 days later, now suddenly we have enough. Very funny game, very funny. So expansion planner, let's go here. We're going to colonize you. Where do we want to take a person from? I mean, we're growing at an out of control rate. Normally, I don't like taking people from Earth. But in this case, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Where do we want to plunk you down? Somewhere where we can get quality adjacency bonuses, which I can't help but notice is not exactly supreme, but we'll might as well drop you here. Name our colony. Well, this is a human-only colony, so it actually gets a right proper name. This is Petoisi. And that wipes us out for influence and ducats for the moment. That's fine. So now it's back to just sitting on our hands, doing nothing, watching the world go by. We're Dave Matthews in it over here, just letting the days go by. Cranking out mediocre music at a furious pace. Just, you know, going out there and jamming a little bit. That's what's missing with the music scene these days. Not enough people just willing to go on stage, freestyle jam, and do a weird, overly elongated version of Under the Table and Dreaming that's like 52 minutes long. Every time I hear Under the Table and Dreaming, what I don't know about you, but what I think to myself is, you know, if this song were only 48 minutes longer, it'd be a right cracking tune. Man, I would buy a ticket to go see Dave Matthews if only all of his songs were, you know, close to an hour. I want a next Dave Matthews LP to actually be 12 and a half hours long and only have 10 tracks on it. We should probably speed up. Didn't notice speed was down to normal, or I would have sped it up. 500. All right, back to construction, upgrading, and revamping. This is Stellaris, folks. Welcome to the gripping gameplay. This planet makes a surprisingly large amount of food for its surprisingly small number of colonists. Are you growing a population? You are. You're growing a pop. I mean, that building is abandoned, so do I want to upgrade those hydroponic farms? No, those are going to be very low priority upgrades. You still have tiles to expand to, too, so we don't really need to do anything to this planet. I want to try and have every planet doing something, but you know what? Here, fine, just there. Just so I'll have a visual indicator on the outlier that you're busy, like that you're doing stuff. Where's our population growing here? Okay, do we have any people working shit tiles? Like you're working a shit tile. Let's build you a mine. Oh, we got a new Unity development. All right, Petersburg, we just want you doing something. I mean, there's, other than upgrading hydroponic farms, there's really... All right, here, just take the gamut. Run the gamut then, Petersburg. Run all the hydroponic farms. And Earth? I mean, sure, why not? Get you hydroponic farms too, and then let's go adopt our Unity. So, we get a new Unity perk, and I was actually looking at these between episodes too. At this point, Discovery is... by and large useful for, not useful, but rather by and large is useful for us. Early game, I think Discovery actually may be, from an early game standpoint, the single best thing you could probably do. Just getting so far ahead of the research game makes your research station super cheap. Ultimately, it gives you a massive research speed overall bonus. And all of the scientist recruitment cost is big. Leader skills is pretty good. Assisting research is okay. But mostly it's gain research points equal to equivalent of our monthly gain when you survey a planet. That's monstrously huge. And to boldly go, just reduced fail risk and bonus chance to get anomalies. Both of these, if you took this early game, I really think Discovery would be strong. There's even a case to be made for Discovery being strong now. The more science that you have, the bigger this boost is too. It's a 10th of our monthly gain when you, every time we survey a single planet, we get like 24 physics research right now, for instance. You can survey a lot of planets in a month. That's pretty significant, but again, I really feel like this, if we'd taken it earlier, would have been better. I was also looking at Harmony. Now, we do have a faction that gets upset when we adopt Harmony traditions. I don't remember who it is. Is it the... Which one are you? Who hates Harmony traditions? Is it the Hierarchical Union? Yeah, they don't like Harmony traditions. Adopting Harmony traditions will displease them. It lowers them by 5. They're not super happy at the moment anyway. Banner of Triumph, are you upset by Harmony too? Actually, you really don't give a shit. And I was looking, but I have been looking at Harmony, and the insta bonus for Harmony is good. Just 10% happiness for everybody. That's really good. But some of these are also good. 20 years on your leader lifespan is excellent. Governing ethics attraction is, you know, we're going to be able to get rid of like the Popular Vote Society and the Prosperity Lobby. Bulwark of Harmony is okay. The Greater Good, Unrest, we could use some unrest reduction. We got a lot of vassals. Paradise Dome. Mostly we would be just taking this for the adoption benefit. Diplomacy, nobody is ever going to like us. And Supremacy really doesn't do a lot for us at this point. We're too deep in the game for Supremacy to kind of be useful. And I just punched my microphone like it sleep with my girlfriend. Don't care about mining station building. I was looking at Prosperity too. I mean, private colony ships I don't care about. That just lets you build colony ships with energy instead of minerals. Energy grid and energy nexus making Unity is useful because we have a lot of those. Standard construction templates, nah. I mean, the ship upkeep and the building upkeep is very nice. That would save us a lot of money, but I think we're just going to take the Harmony one. Let's just make everybody 10% happier, except for, of course, the Hierarchical Union, who's going to be 5% more pissed off. But still, you know what? Even at 5% more pissed off for the Hierarchical Union, they're still 5% more happy. They'd be like, you know, it's one of those back-assward things. They're like, oh man, I'm really angry. We're becoming a harmonious empire. But you know what? The increased harmony has really improved my overall general experience being a member of the Peterian Empire. I'm torn because I want to hate it, but I like it so much. It's like reality TV. Effectively, that's what we've done. Some research, analyzed debris in Minshir that got us nothing. Fantastic. Could have been a survey. Okay. And we're going to see a lot of construction completes going on here. But again, we're just chilling here. We don't really have much to do. Well, didn't I send a... I was going to say, didn't I send a... Oh, we have a wormhole generator right here now. I was going to say, didn't I send a construction ship out here to build us a wormhole generator? Turns out, they actually did it. Well, Stevedore. I mean, I guess we might as well have you idle. There really isn't much else for you to do here, is there? Nope, there really isn't. We do need to get a survey ship out here to survey this, though. Next available science ship comes out here. We're going to have them drop a survey, and then, honestly, you know what? Do we even need to survey this? I just want to get an area zone of influence out here. And it occurs to me, you know what? We actually don't need... Okay. Unrest is going to go from 0 to full on this planet, yeah. So they had unrest. We had quelled that unrest with our 22 armies, but you know what? Instead, the Raziel, I might just come eat these guys. Oh, we can, it takes us 128 influence to, wow, okay. Well, no, I don't want to just come out here and sit in orbit. That's dumb. I want to invade this planet and take it over, but it's too big of an influence hit. Doesn't seem like that should be an influence hit at all. We're just going to go find some primitive people and just eat them. All right, well, go back to here and get rid of the unrest. Actually, you know where we should probably be getting unrest is like a Ruxo Prime. Because this planet's a toilet, and all of the people that are on that toilet of a planet are being currently devoured, right? Hold on a second. Go to Matar. Yeah, you know, we just put like 22 armies on this planet. But this planet sucks, and we're eating all the people, and they're actually going to be dead in like 5 years anyway, and then once they're all dead, there won't be any unrest anymore, because, you know, corpses by and large are generally pretty agreeable. How soon until we wipe out the people on Ruxo Prime? Ah, you know, my casual discussion of... Continual casual destruction of discussion of genocide is... I'd say it's troubling, but it's not troubling. It's the lack of the fact it's that it doesn't trouble me at all that sort of makes it untroubling. You know, we could reduce unrest on this planet, but it really wouldn't matter at all, actually. Nobody's gonna get, I mean, these guys are gonna be doubly dead for like 5 years. You know what? Yeah, I'm not even gonna worry about it. We're fine. You guys might as well stay where you're at because there's no real benefit in moving you. I think we will do one more colony here, so planets and sectors. Let's go not there. Expansion planner. Where's our next most habitable colony? Didn't we already colonize this? Am I insane, or didn't we already colonize that? Oh, we colonized you already. Gliderium, yeah, you're on your way, actually. So, I don't want to recolonize a planet that's already being colonized. Weak magnetic, okay, so that's bad. What's the bonus? Oh, hostile fauna as well. What about this ocean world, then? It's a 20 pop ocean world. It has natives? Gliderium 2. Where's this thing going? Where are you on your way to? It's on its way to Gliderium. Which one are you going to, though? You're going to Gliderium 2. Wait. 2 or 2A? You're going to 2A. So you're going to the top one. So you're going here, but there's also this ocean world. Well, shit, let's just colonize this too. Where do we want to steal person from? Well, we stole our last one from Earth, so let's steal this one from somewhere else. Just plunk you down right here. Ladarian Prime. We had Petoisi. So, Pete again? We got like a Pacific Northwest kind of thing here going? No, that just won't do. Peatland. There we go. It's a little like Portland, except, you know, more peat flavored. Get you taken care of. Earth will now be producing... Yeah, okay. Petersburg is actually going to build that colony ship, which is fine. We don't really care where it gets built at. So we good. We good. And, yeah. That's where I'm going to wrap this episode up. I mean, nothing happened. I'm sorry. Or rather, everything that happened off camera. There is... Whoa. Hold on a second. War declaration. The Valdari have declared war on the Pobulus Harmonian Republic. These poor Pobulus Harmonious Republic, man. These guys just keep getting shit all over. Frank Mooterwood will not leave him alone. The Bright Concord Federation is going down, and just every time Mooterwood gets the opportunity to declare war on those guys, he straight up goes and declares war on those guys. Kind of a scumbag. He's just like, oh no, fine. We'll make a peace accord and end the hostilities. And then the next week, when the truce expires, he's like, oh, sorry, truce is over now. Here comes Frank Mooterwood back to shit in your mouth again. I mean, I told you in the last treaty I would stop that. It's just, you know, I lied. Why do you keep signing these treaties? If you enjoyed the episode, though, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. And if you'd like to watch Frank Mooterwood pooping in the mouths of some innocent and squishy, helpless aliens, you might consider subscribing as well. It's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be your turn soon, though, Mooterwood. What comes around goes around. What goes around comes around. I suppose if we're making a cyclical reference, it's always true. If you want to see that, you might consider subscribing as well. Post new episodes of Stellaris every day. Yes, every single day, another day of delightful comes and goes, or is it going and coming? Consequences and events of intergalactic nature there. You know what, Pete? Really, I think you should probably just hang up your hat, because in the end, everyone knows Mooterwood will win. Mooterwood in 2020, Pete. Mooterwood in 2020. I'll see you then. I will as well. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.